Hello, all of you Vainglorious, you wonderful people, and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where today, we're going to just investigate one last little bit of traffic here. This is all still backing up pretty bad here. Traffic's down to like 70%, yeah, 72%. Pardon me while I adjust my microphone. It was just a little too much in my face. Part of the problem is I did move this ramp, and what that did is it got rid of my lane designations. Yeah, so they're crossing over again. That'll help that flow a little bit better. Though they'll just jump in over there apparently. Not a lot of traffic coming this direction. Most of it coming this direction. And a lot of it's going straight through. Do I have a node? I don't. I was hoping that I had another node right here that they could lane switch here so that I could tell these guys to stay in this outer lane, so hopefully more of these people would want to go through, because they're all wanting this outside lane because they're all coming around and getting off or going on the highway. So it's causing a bit of an issue for this to back up. This is just, there's just so many trucks. I mean, there's just so many trucks. And now this is the main way in and out of there. I mean, this is more, and this is more now for the people who work there and for the deliveries to get made to the rest of the city. So kind of rough here, having this being the main entrance and exit. I almost wonder if that roundabout shouldn't be even a little bit bigger just to accommodate a little more traffic. I did slow down the speed on the roundabout to give these guys a little bit more of a chance, but there's just so much traffic that they're having trouble. They're just genuinely having trouble getting out. Pretty much it's only when somebody wants to turn right that anybody here is able to get out. What I think I might do is something that you normally don't want to do on a roundabout, but go ahead and tell these guys that they can creep into the intersection as well. My fear is that it's going to really back up this out here, but we've got to have these trucks getting out of here. I mean, we just do. They need to be able to go somewhere. I also need to get my rail yard set back up because not having it is an issue. Because all these trucks are having to use the highway. I think if they were coming down to a depot somewhere, that would help them greatly. But what I have right now is a pretty big residential demand. Oh yeah, one other place that we have a lot of traffic, and it's just this gets backed up a lot, and mainly because there's really only one way in and out of this whole area, and it's that. Not many people are going to drive down over here. What I was thinking about doing is go ahead and adding an exchange here, an interchange here. I got to take into account that I have railroads right here, but have it go then across the river and connect over here. And just for now, to just connect straight up to that. And then when we get ready to develop this area, it can be its own thing. But then at least we could pull the traffic that's coming in. Not a lot is really... Well, no, there's quite a bit coming in this way. We could pull in all this traffic that's coming down this ramp, would hopefully then want to come in back here and maybe balance that out a little bit. So we're going to start with that. I want a rather straight bit here, which is right there. So we're going to pause, and we're going to blow up some of the road. And then I should just be able to fit in another one of those, like, trumpet style interchanges here. Just get it to fit. Do I have a really small one? So that one's going to be in the way of the train. That one's going to be in the way of the train. I think the one that we used last time will be our best bet. It's a little elevated. Let's just anarchy this in for now. Maybe. Space already occupied. You should let me build there anyway. I mean, that's kind of what anarchy's for, is to let me just build anyway. I mean, like, let me build there on top of the railroad tracks. So I want to... What's it already occupied by? I don't see what it's already occupied by. Come on. This usually works. It'll work if I go over here. So what's it occupied by here? No, it's not. Come on, just work. Fine, we'll put it here then. Whatever. And then we'll just have to delete that and reconnect it. And then we'll do a little bit of reconfiguring on this highway here. There you go. You're now connected up. You're connected up. And then connect these guys up as well. Let's use move it to smooth that out just a little bit. And right here as well. There we go. And then I just want to, again, go one lane. Does not need 3 lanes up here. And yeah, I know the railroad is in the way. We are going to address that in just a second. Don't you worry your pretty little face about it. Or even your ugly face. I don't know what the case may be for you. This needs to be 2 lane. And this needs to be 2 lane here. Like that. And then what we're going to do for our friend the railroad tracks is find a good point. So like at least that one and just those 2. And then this one and this one. Yeah. And we're just going to bring those down to where they are no longer impacting into the overpass that's above them. Just trying to get an idea of how low I need to go. That's way too low. Yeah, I can bring that back up a little bit. Just can't see where. There we go. That's the angle I want. I want to see when this is right about the same height as that, which is right about there. And then I'm going to come out here and bring these 2 down. Actually, I'm going to make those the same height as that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the last ones out here. Oops. Unclicked one. And you be the same height as that as well. And then we'll use our gentle slope tool here and make this a nice gentle slope down. So we'll go here to here and say make that a better slope, please. And then that just kind of naturally slopes off. And then we'll do the same thing here. So that this is all one continuous slope instead of just a sudden dip. And then we'll do the same thing on the other end. So here, here, and here. Just a nice little slope. Perfect. And here, here, and here. Be a nice little slope. And then the last thing I need to do is right on this bit, change these to elevated right here so that it looks a little better. And then the train can go right under, no big deal. And the cars can go that way. And then I can extend the highway bits off and over. Like so. From this side to right over here. Come on, auto save kicked in. I think I have snapping turned off. I do. There we go. So we want that to be like... I want it to be a higher bridge. So there. Ooh, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that at all. It goes down too far. What I'd like to do is make the whole thing just the same height as what we currently have. What are you? Don't even know. Go away. I don't know what you are, but go away. I want marquee selection. And I want just nodes. There we go. And then I can drag here. And say align that all to the height of that. And then I guess we need to do this one as well. Align to the height of that. There we go. And then you turn all this back on again. Apparently I was moving trees as well. Whoops, don't want picker. And then go back to single selection. And then go into here, go into upgrade, get rid of this. Oh, hello, what did I just do? I just upgraded the bit of road that I didn't want to upgrade. Sorry about that. There you go, have your 3-lane road back. What I want to do is make this right here elevated. Yeah, I think that looks much better. So now it's just a bridge across, and then try to duplicate that. It's not going to work out so well, so we'll just have to manually do it. Even though I told it to be elevated, it's like, nah. I don't think we want to do that. So then come back in here to move it, grab all of these nodes, like so, and make all of those that height. There, now my bridges, side by side, exact same height. Beautiful. And then, where am I going to connect this into here? I may bring both of these roads out, actually. Just to see where they need to come to get this connected. I'm going to give them choices here. There we go. So then I can bring that into a roundabout right there. Yeah, we could do a roundabout like right there. So we'll have this road for now just come straight out just so I can build my roundabout. Let's get rid of that and bring up the roundabout tool. For some reason it switched to 2-lane highway. It just gave me an idea. It's on 2-lane highway and I just used it. Is this 2-lane highway? Is that why this isn't working? Oh, it's 3-lane. Okay. Weird. 3-lane highway is what I want. Come down over here. Give them a little bit bigger of a roundabout than that. That's, yeah, there we go. And then make this connect in a little more elegantly. So I combine them down into one road here. Just close that roundabout tool. You can go away as well. No, wrong one. There we go. So let's go right in between these two here. Which is really hard to see because this ground is bright yellow. There's a snapping point. There's a snapping point. So right there, it's pretty straight. It's not quite centered though. This is really hard to see because of this. Let's get rid of this. This fertile ground. This yellow is making it really hard to see. There we go. Now I should be able to see a little better. Yeah. Right there is my center point. So let's go starting. No, it's not. Right here. And then keep it centered. Like that. And then connect these two guys. Highways, this. And then one slight curves like that. And then one that does just the opposite. Excuse me. Hello, right? There. And I'll just flip that one around. That built so much better than the last one I made. There we go. And then this whole bridge needs to be flipped around as well. So that it's all going the right way. And then from here, we will curve this in to right there, and then boom, we've got another way for them to come off the highway and drive in over to the city. There's nothing over here right now, which is kind of sad, but hopefully that will, yeah, see, we've got some people already using it that want to go into that part of town. Not very many though. Hopefully we get some more. Oh, yeah, they're starting to. Slowly but surely, they're starting to. Some people got really confused right there. I don't know what happened. But they got really confused. Yeah, we're getting a decent number of people that want to come over this way. And since I did a roundabout and connect both sides, so if they're wanting to go way back here, they can. If they're wanting to go way back here, they can. They can also get out that way. So if they're back here and need to go this way or this way, This is now a shorter way out for them than coming all the way down this way. So what that should do is eventually bring some relief to this intersection. Won't have as many cars coming in, so these guys won't have to yield to as many vehicles, nor will this side. So that should, in theory, get that flowing. 'Cause, I mean, that's not an insignificant number of vehicles that are now using this. So that's pretty good. So how is this working out? Yeah, that didn't do anything for us, what we did earlier. I thought it would. Occasionally doing the cheaty thing on the intersection works. But in this case, it's just not. I wonder if I just tell them that they don't have to yield and then just go. Yeah, it's going to create nightmares. Well, it cleared it right up, though, didn't it? Wait. So if it clears up, let's see how this runs. I mean, every once in a while, the people on the roundabout have to stop. But there's now so little traffic right this way that it's not very often. Ooh, we might have just stumbled onto something here. I mean, in the real life, that would be chaos. Nobody has to yield. There'd be car crashes there every 5 minutes as I crack open a fresh Dr. Pepper. No, it's not really fresh. It's been sitting here for like 45 minutes, but whatever. Caffeine. This just might work. Doing a roundabout wrong may have been the right thing here. So what's my traffic up to now? 78%. So yeah, I think we're getting somewhere. This looks a lot better. Look at that already. Just like everything that was backed up over here, and this is still a little backed up, but it's moving. But we don't have that long line of cars just stuck creeping down this main avenue anymore. So I dig it. And there's the Old Town thing we built last time. It's actually fairly popular for a town of just 26,000. You know, it's doing all right. Oh, we have a water shortage, do we? Oh, it's because we have no power over by the water? What happened? Do we have a power shortage? We do have a power shortage. Where are we producing power in the city? Right over here. All right, well then we will have to... Are they getting their supplies? Yeah, we're using coal and oil. Maybe it's time to upgrade here? Maybe we can start doing some of these. And these are really expensive per week, though. Let's just stick to oil power plants for now. We'll throw in one more. Let's turn Anarchy back off so this goes where it needs to go. Throw one more in right here. That gets us close to a surplus. I would like to have a true surplus. There we go. Perfect. And then our water availability is low anyway, though. So I probably need to go a little further down, because what's going to happen is I'm going to wind up sucking all the water out of the river if I keep taking it all out of one spot. So we can connect these like this and then come in behind with our underground utilities and get these guys some power. Like so, and then that gets us a surplus on our water. And then sewage treatment, which what, are we doing that way over here? Yes. This we can just dump as much as we want. We're just doing the gross ones because it's over here at the edge of town where no one will care. Because it just, all the sewage just immediately flows right out. The only thing is that might not be enough power now. So... not enough power for that. So we'll just put a wind turbine on this side. And then connect them up with the underground power as well. I think I can get one right on the short. Nope, it won't connect, but that one will. There we go. No, all these guys have plenty of power. Now we're ready for the next round of building. Because we have pretty much twice the capacity we need. Garbage status fine. And power's almost double as well. Actually, it was double. So cool. And we're back to making money instantly. We have some need coming up across for everything. What I want to do is, I think I want to go ahead and use this area for some residential. I don't know how well it's going to work, though, because it doesn't have really good access. I mean, they've got this highway access here. I can't come in off the roundabout. So I have to come in here and come down this way. So I might need to upgrade this to a 4-lane. That's all one way. Or that's all one way out. Oh, well. What I'll do is bring it down to 2-lane roads all off of here. The only problem is this thing creates a ton of noise. So I am going to have to zone commercial by that. And then do residential elsewhere. So we'll do like that there. And then we will bring a road right off. Nope. Yeah, right off the end of it. And we'll just connect a few of these up. This is going to be really dense over here. We will also have one that connects like... Okay, fine. I'll use that road as the guideline. That works for me. And then these won't connect. There we go. And then... how do I want to do this next bit? Do I want to bring a major road down this way? And have a 4-way stop there? Not really. Like, genuinely, I don't. Could bring it down in like that. That might work. Let's try that with just a regular 4-lane road that sits in the space of a 2-lane. So that's there. I want to go about 1.5. So 1,600. So I want to do 1,200. So that's 1.5. And I want to bring that in equal to, yeah, right about there. Or can I get to just come here where this is? I can. Good. And then we will connect some roads up off of this. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Yeah, I guess about the same spot, but not connect all of them. Some of them will connect, but not most of them. Let's go right there. I'm going to connect that one. School year's done. I would like for you to actually be on the ground, please. Thank you. That's the handiest thing ever, honestly. Just be able to lay like, nah, you're on the ground. You don't know it yet, but you're going to be on the ground. And one right here, and then we'll just leave that big gap there. And then we'll do like one that runs off this way. And then another one right here. No, right. Yeah, right there. That's fine. Make for some small lots. And then we need to get something like back here for these guys. And I think that's probably my best solution, honestly. Just to come down here like this. Traffic's probably going to be nightmares down here, though. Alright, so education out here is... yeah, I'm going to need schools and everything out here. So, let's throw in our schools. Put in the parks that I always put in for schools, which is a small playground for the elementary, and then at least a basketball court for the high school. Healthcare coverage out here is actually surprisingly low. Despite the fact there's a big hospital over there, so the campus needs some healthcare. So let's get the campus some healthcare. Let's do full-fledged hospital somewhere. Yeah, right over here where it's noisy. And then death care out here, also lacking, so we'll throw that in right there. Fire coverage, not the best, so we will put in a fire station. Can I get one right there? Yeah, I can. Good, awesome. And then police station. Because we need the Popo 50 out here. Well, that's really causing a lot of people to upgrade all of a sudden. Just putting in that healthcare and all that. That's cool. And then these guys are going to need water and all of that. Because actually, most of them have it already. Because that's right. It's that I knew there was a city somewhere that I was just drawing straight lines instead of going into the roads. In my live stream city, I'm following the roads like perfectly. So yeah. All right. So I'd like to be able to see noise pollution here. So basically, that, and that need to all be commercial, and these two. Well, that's a lot. Basically, it means I can only put residential down here and down here, which is not nearly as much as I was hoping for. I need to make this a district. It is a district. So is this district set to prevent high rises? Yes, good. So I can do this all dense. So then let's... I think I will build on this side of the road, but not the other one. So this can all be residential. This can all be residential. No, not that. Okay. Since I didn't continue the road down, I have to do this manually. And then I can get a little bit of residential down here. Nah, not there. I guess I won't do any right there. So then this all needs to be commercial. That all needs to be commercial. That all needs to be commercial. And most of that needs to be commercial. Like, actually only half of that needs to be commercial, doesn't it? Yeah, only half of that needs to be commercial. So how many is this? 7. So we'll do the first 4 as commercial, and the rest we will zone in as residential. And that should take care of all that need. And also the occasional person over here that's complaining about not having enough employees should help them out as well. You guys are... It's a really busy intersection. Speaking of really busy intersections, is this one still doing all right? No, it's starting to back up again. This end is fine, but over here is still kind of weird. And mainly it's because we've got these guys flowing across. Having that road right there is causing me all sorts of grief, but I don't want this whole little neighborhood to have to come down here and turn left. Though honestly, I don't know that that would be that bad of a thing. Yeah, it might not actually be that bad of a thing to force them all down there. I don't know, it seems like it's coming and going though. This is getting a good amount of traffic, so it's all looking alright. Hopefully this little area will get us closer to 30,000, and we'll be able to get that much closer to 75,000 for our monuments, which we will continue working on that in the next video. So until then, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.